Hey guys, so welcome to episode 4 of our PJ broadcast. So first of all, what we're going to start with today is, as it's October now, so which is my favourite month because it's Halloween, and if you love Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, completely off topic, but totally check out Disney Store at the moment. They have like a Jack Skellington cookie jar, which is amazing. It's like 20 quid, and I've totally bought it. I bought like a Zero plushie, and they have loads of stuff like cups and slippers and PJs and tops. Like they only bring Nightmare Before Christmas stuff out in obviously October. So if you love that stuff, then totally go and grab it. It's all on their online stuff as well. Like I'll leave a link below. It's just something that I really love. But yeah, so I thought we would talk about October's releases first of all, and then go on to the topics that I have written down. So first of all, it's just a brief summary of all the games that are being released in October. Some of these I am completely aware of. Some of them I'm not so much worried about, but other people might like to hear about them. So first game we've got coming out is on October the 3rd, which is Forza 7, which obviously is a racing game. I'm not too into racing games, but plenty of people are. It's coming out on PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. So for those people, I know it's a massive series, and I can fully understand that. October the 5th, we have Dragons, Dogma, Dark Horizon for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Hold my hands up, I know nothing really about this game. I've never actually really heard of it until I was doing my research. So it's one of those. I said I will leave links down below to every one of these games' trailers. So if there's something in there that you guys are interested in, then at least you guys get to watch the trailers and maybe pick a game up that you wouldn't have thought you were gonna, and at least you'll maybe find you a game that you will eventually love. So October the 6th, you have Layton's Mystery Journey, Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy. So that is coming out on 3DS. As far as I'm aware, it is already out on the App Store, on Android and on iPhone. You can have already downloaded that. I'm pretty sure one of my subs has already downloaded it. They've told me that it's actually really good, but I preferably would be more likely to play it on 3DS that it's coming out on. That one to me I will be getting, but I will wait, and I will more than likely buy it for my mum, let her play it and complete it, and then play it myself. But that is just my preference. October the 6th, we have Mario and Luigi's Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions. That is coming out on the 3DS. Again, that's one I will pick up. I'm not overly bothered about that one, preferably. It's just, I've never really been bothered about the Superstar Saga ones, so it's just, I've tried some of them and I'm not overly keen, but it will be one that I do pick up and give a go, but I'm going to wait. I know Mario games don't necessarily go down in price, but I'm going to wait for a little bit. It's not one that I really want right now. Also with that one, don't forget the Amiibos come out as well. It's like Toad and I can't remember the other one's name, but the little mushroom kind of, they look like mushrooms to me, but the little critter one, I'll show you up there obviously, but they'll be out as well, so don't forget to pre-order those if you really want them, because Amiibos sell out so friggin' fast. October the 10th, you have Middle-earth Shadow of War. That is coming out on PlayStation 4, PC and Xbox One. I am not going to lie, I love Lord of the Rings. It's one of those ones, yeah, I will totally play, but again, right at this very moment, it's not on my top priority list of buying. I absolutely say I love the films, I love the books. Just, it's one of those ones, I have my games that I really want this month, and I kind of have to stick to it at the moment. So it's boring, and like I have to adult, which sucks, but hey ho. So October the 13th, which is brilliant, I think, because that's obviously Friday the 13th as well. Evil Within 2 comes out. So that is on PlayStation 4, PC and Xbox One. That is one of the ones that I am really looking forward to. I did have the limited edition pre-ordered with the hardback book, but I just actually checked my money out and I just really can't afford it this month with everything that's going on. So I have had to cancel that pre-order, which sucked because it had like a top, like a little card, a steel box and stuff like that, but yeah, I just can't warrant the extra money. But I really recommend this game. I have played Evil Within, the first one. If you haven't even played that, you can pick that up pretty dirt cheap at Game, at CX, at any shop. So if you see it, it's genuinely about £3-5, not even more, no more than 8. But yeah, I would recommend it, and I promise you, you will love it. It's a survival horror game, and it's kind of like Silent Hill-esque / a bit Resident Evil. One of my favourites. So October the 17th, you've got a couple of games coming out. So you have Gran Turismo Sport on PlayStation 4. It's not really my sort of thing. Again, I know it has an amazing following behind it, so it's great for anybody that does love it, which is fair enough. And you also have South Park The Fractured Butthole coming out on PlayStation 4, PC and Xbox One. That one is going to be amazing. I know my boyfriend has it pre-ordered. I'm not sure what one he's got it pre-ordered, if it's just the normal or if it's the limited edition. But that one looks amazing and looks so good and does so well. So it looks so cool. So that one, definitely recommending. Also, you've got a couple of games coming out on October the 20th. So first of all, you have Fire Emblem on the 3DS and the Switch coming out. So the pack that you can order, like the limited edition pack, you can order regarding the Switch game, looks a lot better to me. You can get a lot more. I'm personally not that into Fire Emblem. I have friends that are massively into Fire Emblem. I would say don't forget to get your amiibos. Again, pre-order them. That way you won't miss out. But yeah, you've got those coming out. Also, you have Subira 3 on the 3DS. Again, I hold my hands up. I don't really know anything about this game, and I read a little bit into it. It does look quite good. It might be one that I will watch the trailer, obviously, and just fall in love with, and then I might really actually want it. So, but the kind of gameplay and the footage of it just looks really good, especially for the 3DS. So, October the 24th, you have Destiny 2 coming out for the PC. That's already out, obviously, on Xbox One and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's done so well so far. So, definitely. Also, October the 27th, you have Assassin's Creed Origins coming out on PlayStation 4, PC and Xbox One. So, yeah, I love Assassin's Creed. I've got loads of the original games and I've played so many of them. Really recommend Assassin's Creed. Kind of thinking that's one I'm going to pick up eventually. Again, also for some of the reasons, some of those games are quite buggy. And this is so stupid. But I kind of have a little bit of a phobia against like glitchy, buggy games. Kind of when they fall through the floor. Stems from when I used to play a lot of PC games when I was a kid, because that's all I kind of had. And like you jump, like 3D Lara Croft jump, and they'd kind of fall into like lava and then scream, and then you wouldn't reset, and you just do like lava, and you were just like, what the hell? Or I had like, yeah, so many bad experiences with glitches. It kind of creeps me out a little bit. It's so stupid, especially for a gamer. But yeah. That's another reason why I'd leave it for a little bit, because I know that game's probably going to be quite glitchy, and then they will fix it. They will do loads of like updates and fixes, and then I'll be fine. So, October 27th, you have obviously Mario Odyssey coming out. Amazing, and I can't wait for that. That's coming out on the Nintendo Switch. Again, don't forget to get your amiibos pre-ordered. You can't actually buy the pack anymore. So the pack of 3, so that's obviously Bowser, Peach, and Mario in their kind of wedding ghetto. Yeah, you can't buy the pack anymore. It's sold out. But you can buy them separately, as far as I'm aware, on the Nintendo Store website. Or you can actually choose to buy them all together in like a bundle. So you actually get the game and the hat, as well as the 3 amiibos. And it's slightly cheaper. I believe that's what I've done. So I'd kind of recommend that. If it saves you a bit of money, all well and good. Yeah, I'm honestly looking so forward to that one. Finally, on October the 27th, we have Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus on PlayStation 4, PC and Xbox One. I do love Wolfenstein. Again, I have played it on the first one. I really enjoyed it. Again, though, I'm not bothered. I'm perfectly happy in waiting until that price goes down, and then I will pick it up for cheap and being really happy with it. I would really recommend it, and it is definitely coming out on... The first one is coming out on the Nintendo Switch as well, which is kind of weird but kind of awesome. So this is going to sound really strange, but I'm going to do an honourable mention. So on October the 6th, I have, obviously, because this is one that I've pre-ordered, so that's the only reason I know about this one a lot more. So this is called CUPHEAD Revolt. So I'm saying it's an honourable mention because it was actually supposed to be shipped on the 1st of October. Obviously, once they've changed the dates about 4 to 5 times. So the new date was the 1st of October. Been gone. So it's now should be apparently being released on the 6th of October. So to be quite honest though, it's I have seen like gameplay of it now, which is kind of gives me a bit of hope. But yeah, so I've seen gameplay of it now, which is on YouTube. So it looks awesome. It's kind of like a card-based game. It's hard to explain, so I said I will leave a trailer below for you. But yeah, so I've had this pre-ordered for absolute ages. It's out on the 3DS, and it's I've pre-ordered the limited edition, which is $54.99, and who knows if it's going to come out. I'm really hoping, but it's kind of an honourable mention. You never know, it might get knocked back to November. Probably will. But hey ho. So now on to the rest of the broadcast, which is kind of just like bits and bobs throughout the week of the gaming side that I kind of think's worth talking about. So first of all, Toys R Us have basically come out and said they've gone bankrupt. So they've kind of shown a lot of statistics now, and fair enough. In the long run though, I don't really see how it's surprising. You go into Toys R Us and they have games for the Wii that, okay, are still sealed and stuff, but they are like surefire, like crap games. They're like, Am I Lying? Or I can't think what it's called. I remember selling it and it flopped so bad. It went down to like a quid in Smith's when I worked there, like so quickly. And they still want 20 quid for it. A lot of their stuff, they need to get a hang of things. Like, obviously, yeah, they've gone for bankruptcy at the moment, but then my personal Toys R Us, I physically go into that store, they've got a clear window where they hold, like, their valuables. So it's, like, their DVDs, their expensive games, and stuff like that. And, like, I guess, limited edition kind of games. And they are clearly shoved out the bag. There is no photo out on the shop floor saying that they sell them, that they've got them in stock and the price they're at. So they just devalue, and then you kind of go, I look through the windows and I'm like, can you tell me how much that is, please? Like, they still have boxed, never opened, Disney Infinity limited editions with Boba Fett in it. They still have boxed, unopened, never touched, Wii U Mario Maker with the limited edition figure in it, but they're not helping themselves because they're shoved out back and the staff don't give a toss. So I'm really not surprised. The other thing that I kind of noticed this week, I haven't seen anyone really talk about this, but I think it's pretty bad. Game are inflating their prices. So I know obviously people are going to be like, yeah, that's no shock. We know Game are more expensive. They always have. When there was Game and Game Station, you always went to Game Station for new games and Game for trading because you just got better results. But I actually, I really wanted the Amiibos, which is the Champion pack. So it's the 4-pack of Zelda Champions, which are absolutely awesome. I've actually got them pre-ordered now, so I'm really happy. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. First of all, obviously, my boyfriend texted me and was like, they're up on Game, they're live, I've pre-ordered a pack, and then I can, like, because it was like, the deal was he pre-ordered a pack in case I never got to it in time, because I kind of anticipated they would sell out really quick. So he pre-ordered one, so then I went onto the website, pre-ordered one, and then I was like, it's alright, I've got one, so he cancelled his pre-order just because I really wanted these amiibos. So I pre-ordered them at $79.99 at Game, as I completely told you guys in one of my other broadcasts. So I was like, yeah, okay, I get that, I guess, because that's each figure. There are 4 figures. It is a 4-pack. So I didn't really expect much else, to be honest. I thought that's how much they were going to be elsewhere. Got an email personally from Nintendo, obviously, newsletter, just to let you know these amiibos are up. Clicked on it anyway, but though, because obviously it doesn't tell you price, but I clicked on it because I was like, oh, I wonder if they're still available, because I kind of expected they'd sell out really quick. But clicked on it and they're up there for £49.99. That's 50 quid. That is 20 quid difference, and that is a hell of a lot. That means, as I said, Game are selling them for £80 technically, and Nintendo Store Direct are selling them for 50. So I actually pre-ordered a set on the Nintendo Store, went back and then cancelled my pre-order with Game, because 20 quid is a lot of money. That's like goes towards Mario Odyssey, that goes towards other games that I really want, and I just think it's really bad. Like, the Nintendo Store have completely sold out of the amiibos and now the Champion Pack. But, yeah, as I said, 20 quid difference is really bad. I can understand sometimes when you go on the Game website and it has, like, you go, oh, that's really expensive. But it's really bad when it's, like, because you kind of look at it and you go, oh, actually, though, that's not Game selling it direct. It's someone kind of selling it and Game being like, well, they've got this. Fine. But this is Game selling it direct. So they're buying it for whatever price they're buying it and then ramping up the price because they know people will pay it. I was happy to pay it until I saw Nintendo Store had it for 50 quid. I just think that's super bad. So the next thing is the Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer came out and it looks amazing. The guy looks like a complete badass again. Obviously it's got a few suggestive kind of lines in it, I would say. But it looks awesome and totally amazing, and I can't wait for that to come out. But I will leave a link to that down below if you want to check that one out too. Cuphead is out now and is downloadable on the Xbox Store and PC for about $16.99. It is amazing and it's getting some amazing reviews. There are apparently reported a few bugs and glitches, which is fair enough. It's like a brand new game. That's pretty normal. I haven't actually encountered any personally. People are obviously already throwing their controller in anger apparently at the screens and getting really frustrated with it. So I'm not gonna lie, personally, like, it's not the game as well. It's just that it's obviously got that higher difficulty level, which is great. To be honest with you, I did the first level and yeah, oh my gosh, it took me like 20 minutes just to get past the first level and I was getting so frustrated. And then by the end of it, I was like, I got a B-, because you learn all the routines and the way everything goes. And yeah, I would really recommend it though. It looks it's super cute and super awesome. It's proper 1930s style. It is so cute, and like the music and like my friends when we play it, was like, was this actually an old cartoon? And I was like, no, they've just made it to look like the 1930s. It is super cute though, and very, very frustrating, very finger cramping, but I absolutely adore it and love it, and it is going to be one that I am going to probably play when I get a blooming chance, because I don't feel like this week is going to be a lot of gaming, unfortunately. Sucks, but hey ho. Nintendo have been banning some live streams on YouTube, so they've gone a bit OTT. So in regards to it, like if you're with the Nintendo project, you know, normally you can just put up some live streams, but this time what they've done is they've basically gone a bit, they're very, they're very, obviously, they love their characters that they have created, which is fair enough and we will understand. But sometimes we feel like parents need to let the reins go. So yeah, they are kind of screwing people a little bit, especially the people that have made such an amazing fan base for themselves regarding live streams. Because what they're saying is you actually have to pretty much either come out of the program or create a new account entirely for live streams. So that is a bit sucky. Nintendo, maybe they'll slightly review it and realise, especially as they said and have said in the past, how much they really enjoy seeing people play their games and live streams and stuff. So we will, only time will tell. I can't read what that says. Oh, that's it. Battlegrounds is making its own company, as they're doing so well on YouTube and on Twitch. So basically they have got so much high numbers of gameplay footage and people just loving their game so much that they have actually created their own company. And fair enough, I'm like all for them. Like, personally, I'm not going to sit there and play that game. It's not my type of thing, but I'm really happy. It's almost like, great, you've done that well that you've managed to create your own company out of it. And that kind of just only leads good things for them. They're going to obviously bring more games out and they're going to be able to put more money behind it to basically make the games even better. And if they've done this well with the budget they had, just think what they could do in the future. So that's absolutely great. And the final thing is Mario Run on the App Store is getting leveled up. So you've got new courses, new characters, you can listen to the new music on the go, and it looks really good. One of the new characters, I believe, is Daisy, and she kind of has her glide motion, which is awesome. Mario kind of looks a bit techno, but I'm pretty sure this update is just going to be a generic free update if you have already purchased the app itself. But if not, I'm pretty sure the app is going to be staying the same price, so it's not like you're going to pay any additional. But it looks pretty good, and I like the fact that they've realised that if you've had the app for a while, you've pretty much completed it, and you kind of want a bit more, especially if you have completed it, because once you've gone through and got like one load of coins, purple coins, black coins, and you have 100%ed it, you are a bit like, oh, well, that world's done. So that's really awesome. I love the fact that Nintendo is thinking about that. Definitely going to be going and giving that a go. But I never thought Mario Run was overpriced. It was a full Mario game. They let you play pretty much a whole world before they wanted to charge you anyway. It was like, fully go and test this, and then if you want to, buy it. So, and I know a lot of people were like, yeah, but that's a lot of money, but there was no hidden in-store purchases in this game, which is great for a parent. So you, instead of giving a kid a game and then the game constantly saying, do you want to buy pizzas, like Futurama, the app that on the Futurama, the game that I play, constantly, do you want to buy pizzas? Do you want to buy pizzas so that your characters can finish quicker? Okay. Simpsons, Tapped Out. Do you want to buy donuts so that you can do this and you can buy this? And if you buy this many donuts, you can buy this person, Duffman, or something like that. And the same with like the Family Guy apps and all the apps out there. So this was pretty good. It was like the set price, and then that was it. Your kids played it, got the whole game. They could do whatever they wanted on it and play as much as they wanted. And you never had to worry about them asking for one more money on the game, or them even by accident doing it and then you getting a massive bill, which I thought was great, to be honest. That's again Nintendo putting like their clients and customers first, because they're like, yeah, we don't want anything like that, and they've got a very family orientated look at things, so that is great. So that is today's PJ broadcast. Don't forget to leave me a comment of what you thought down below. Is there any topics that I missed or you want to talk about as well? I reply to every one of my comments, so if you want a good natter, fair enough, just post it down there and I will reply to you. Don't forget to hit that like button as well. It helps so much, and that's not just for me, that's for any YouTuber you watch. And also subscribe for more videos like this one. PJ broadcasts go up every Monday, and the recommendation segment, which is if you recommend me a game, goes up on a Saturday. So that is any game, any platform. If I've got the platform, which I have most platforms and most consoles, and most facilities to get to one of those consoles, and I can get the game pretty cheap, I will play the game and give you a full recommendation of what I thought of it. And maybe it's great, because then I might find a new game that I really enjoy and so love and want to play. But thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time. So